Yo, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to raise player levels and engram points on your Ark PS4 server. So stay tuned.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.
If you want to get your Ark PS4 server set up in minutes instead of messing around in the Nitrado expert settings for hours, then go to arkps4servers.com/settings. Here you'll find downloadable settings codes that you can easily copy and paste to the expert mode settings of your Nitrado server and get your server set up ASAP. And if you want to get more players on your server and grow your community, then you can add your server to the site by going to arkps4servers.com and grow your community today. Yo, what's going on? I'm Jay Cartere from arkps4servers.com, teaching you how to be better. And I made a video both on player levels and engram points before, how to raise them, but I found that this site that I've used before for other features has now added a tool that allows you to do that. So this will offer you way more customization around that. So this is the site, it's nipero.de, and I'll actually have this link to the level up tool in the description down below. But if you come to the main site, nipero.de, then you just click on tools and you go to override level up. So how do you do this? So you want to set the max levels. Let's set the max levels at 300, and then you can change the XP value for level up, or you can just use basic XP up to level 300, and I would suggest going that way. Now, I haven't actually tested these codes out on my server, just to be totally transparent, but I have used this website's tools in the past, and they seem to know what they're doing. They generally do it pretty well. But I will be showing you another way to do this, and I'll also be giving you free codes to download to just copy and paste to your server if you can't be bothered to go down like this whole path. So definitely stay till the end of the video. So you can also do this for dinos, but we're not doing dinos right about now. We're only doing players. I highly suggest against doing dinos because it makes them like very OP, unless that's something you want. So here we can add extra engram points after 7 level ups. So we can just put this to 100 and we'll get like a bunch of engram points, and we can do this to 300 and use basic EP. And then what you want to do then is just generate. Click this button that says generate, and then it should generate your code for you. It will let you know the changed values to get to these levels. So if we go down, we can see that at 300 you need like 11 million XP. If we scroll down, we'll see the actual level experience overrides, which is what you need. So you start from level experience ramp overrides, you copy that down to like the bottom of that, and that's all the levels that you need. So let's actually copy up to level experience overrides, and I'll show you how to import that into your server. So we'll copy that, and then we'll go to our server. You have to go to game ini. So you click here, you go to game ini, you load the file, and then I just put this at the top. So here we've got our level experience overrides. We actually need to get rid of that, so we'll put a return there so that we can get rid of this whole line, and then we'll just paste that there. And as you can see, it goes on one line. So that's how you want it to be. You want it to be on one full line in your Nitrado server. And here's the override player level engram points. I've actually got different codes, but this code, let's see the engram points over here. As you can see, it goes up in it, like, wow, 770 engram points. That's a lot of engram points. So you have more than enough engram points to unlock pretty much everything. But the engram points that I have, the code that I've got, starts from 25 on every engram. So that's what that is. So this actually looks weird. I'm not 100% sure if this will work because it's got like all the levels there. In my code, it doesn't have the levels there. So let me know in the comment section down below if this code works for you. So as you can see here, it just says override player level engram points, and that's pretty much all. But in this new code, it's going to actually have the levels there. But since that's on a different level, I mean a different line, I don't think that will make any difference with these. But if it does, then you can just delete every line, which may be a bit long. But I've also got downloadable codes for you to download, which will be on my site. If you go to arkps4servers.com/level up, you will get 3 codes when you download. You need to enter your email address and, you know, subscribe to the newsletter, which I'll be sending you tutorials on how to manage your server, how to learn how to use expert mode, that sort of stuff on a weekly basis. Now and again, I may send you some offers for codes and that sort of stuff. But once you enter your email in, you'll get access to these 3 downloads. You'll get the level override that basically raises your max level to 150. You'll get a level override that raises your max level to 282, and you'll get an Engram points download, which will raise your Engram points so that all solo players will be able to unlock all Engrams. Now, there is another thing that I want to point out in terms of the level experience overrides. Now, in my experience, what I've seen is that sometimes it doesn't go all the way to where you want it to go. Now, it seems like this code doesn't even go to 300, which is weird. But I've found that I've needed to add multiple more levels to the code in order to make it work. So this is my code to get to 150, and I've had to add 28 more levels in order to make this work, because apparently the max amount of XP is 100 and is this 16 million or 160,000? So that's not 160,000, it's 1,600,000. And according to Ark, that is the maximum XP level. But a gentleman commented on one of my videos the other day, as the code that I put in the original how to raise your levels video only got you up to 282, even though it was meant to get you to 310. And he said that he input this code: override max experience point player equals, I think it is 25 million, 1 2 3 equals 2,500,000. Obviously you don't have the comments, but this code is in your game ini file and you will see this. It won't be at 2,500,000. It'll be here, override max experience player, and mine is like I went way over, and this apparently didn't work. So I don't know, maybe this other code works, but I haven't tested it, so this is something you can figure out. I know that the code that I created works with the rest of my code setup, and this actually gets you to 150. And I know that if I want to get to 300, then I just add 28 more levels and that will work. So you can definitely use this code. As I said, go to arkps4servers.com/level up and enter your email to get these codes. And yeah, that is how you raise your player levels and raise player engram points. I hope this video helped you out. If you got any questions or any comments or any other videos you'd like me to make, please leave those in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next Ark Survival Evolved PS4 server tutorial. Peace out. If you want to host your own Ark server, then I recommend renting one from Nitrado. They're also the official server provider for Wildcard. Go to jaycartere.com/Nitrado to rent your own Ark server and help out the channel in the process.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.